Have you ever felt that nagging worry in the back of your mind? That little tremor of unease as you navigate a slightly uneven path, or even just step off a curb? It's a common feeling, that quiet fear of losing your footing, the split second of panic as you catch yourself, or worse, the sudden impact of a fall. The truth is, falls aren't just a minor inconvenience for many older men. They can be life-changing, leading to serious injuries, a loss of independence, and a painful spiral that limits the very life you want to live. Imagine waking up each day with that constant cloud of anxiety, wondering if today will be the day you take a tumble, avoiding activities you once loved just to stay safe. It's a reality far too many brave men face, but it doesn't have to be yours. What if I told you there are 5 incredibly simple, yet often overlooked secrets to how you walk that can dramatically improve your balance, giving you back the confidence and freedom you crave? These aren't complicated exercises or expensive gadgets, but rather small, conscious shifts in your daily stride that can make all the difference. In this video, we're going to uncover these 5 secret walking tricks that can help you walk with renewed stability and confidence, so you can put that fear behind you. And trust me, you'll want to watch to the very end, because I have something truly surprising to share with you. A revelation that will change how you think about your daily walk forever. So, let's dive right into the first secret. Something so fundamental, yet so often forgotten, that it might just be the quickest win for your balance. It's what I call the look ahead, not down rule. Now, it sounds simple, doesn't it? But think about it for a moment. When you walk, especially if you're a bit worried about tripping, where do your eyes naturally go? Most likely, straight down at your feet. Right. You're trying to spot every crack, every little pebble, every uneven patch of pavement. It feels like the safest thing to do, a way to be prepared. But here's the surprising truth: constantly looking down is actually working against your balance. When your head is tilted down, your body's center of gravity shifts forward. Your posture becomes stooped, your shoulders round, and your natural alignment is thrown off. Your ears, which house your inner ear system responsible for balance, are no longer level with the horizon, sending confused signals to your brain. It's like trying to navigate a boat by only looking at the water directly in front of the bow. You lose your sense of direction, the broader picture, and the ability to anticipate what's coming. Instead, the secret here is to train your eyes to look ahead, about 10 to 15 feet in front of you, not rigidly, mind you, but with a soft, engaged gaze. Imagine you're walking with purpose, confidently scanning the path ahead for any potential obstacles, but not fixated on the ground directly beneath your nose. When your head is upright and your gaze is forward, your spine naturally lengthens, your shoulders relax and pull back, and your core muscles subtly engage. This aligns your inner ear, your eyes, and your body's proprioceptors, those clever sensors in your muscles and joints that tell your brain where you are in space, all working in harmony to give you a much clearer, more stable sense of balance. Think of a tightrope walker. They don't stare at their feet, do they? They look at a distant point, maintaining their focus and allowing their body to make the small, unconscious adjustments needed to stay upright. You don't need to walk a tightrope, but adopting this principle allows your brain to process information more efficiently and react faster. Practically speaking, how do you do this? Start small. When you're walking in your living room or down a quiet hallway, consciously lift your chin a tiny bit. Feel your chest open slightly. Then, pick a spot about 10 feet away, a picture frame, a door handle, and try to keep your gaze there as you walk. You'll find that your peripheral vision is still excellent at detecting immediate hazards close to your feet, but your main focus is on the path forward. Over time, this becomes second nature. You'll notice an almost immediate improvement in your posture, and more importantly, you'll feel a sense of groundedness that was missing before. Your walk will feel more fluid, less jerky, and certainly less anxious. It's not just about seeing obstacles, it's about allowing your entire body to work as a unified system, guided by your eyes, rather than having your vision dictate a stooped and unbalanced posture, now that your eyes are leading the way. Let's move on to the second secret that anchors your entire stride, mastering the heel-to-toe roll. This might sound like something you learned as a child, But you'd be surprised how many of us, as we get older, start to shuffle or slap our feet flat on the ground with each step. This isn't just inefficient, it's a major contributor to instability. When you slap your foot down flat, you're essentially creating a sudden, jarring impact that reverberates up your leg, through your joints, and throws off your natural rhythm. There's no smooth transition of weight, no proper absorption of shock, and very little engagement of the powerful muscles in your foot and calf that are crucial for propulsion and stability. It's like trying to land an airplane flat on its belly instead of gracefully touching down on its wheels. It creates a shock wave and offers no control. The heel-to-toe roll is exactly what it sounds like: a fluid, controlled motion where you first make contact with the ground with your heel, then gently roll your weight through the arch of your foot, and finally, push off with your toes. Think of it as a smooth, continuous wave from the back of your foot to the front. This action distributes your weight evenly, absorbs the impact of each step, and allows your foot and ankle muscles to act as natural shock absorbers and stabilizers. More importantly, it gives you a much longer period of double support, that brief moment when both feet are on the ground, which is absolutely vital for maintaining balance. When you shuffle or land flat, that double support phase is significantly reduced, leaving you feeling less stable and more prone to losing your footing. To practice this, try walking slowly and deliberately. As you take a step, consciously feel your heel touch the ground first. Then, imagine your foot as a rocker, smoothly rolling forward onto the ball of your foot. Finally, push off firmly with your toes, almost like you're giving the ground a little shove to propel you forward. You'll notice that this full foot engagement strengthens your calf muscles, improves ankle flexibility, and gives you a much more powerful and stable push-off. It's also incredibly helpful for navigating uneven surfaces. When you roll through your foot, your brain has more time to process the terrain and make micro-adjustments, whereas a flat-footed landing leaves you vulnerable to unexpected dips or bumps. This deliberate roll isn't just about walking, it's about connecting with the ground beneath you, feeling every part of your foot working in harmony, and creating a stable, confident foundation with every single stride. With your eyes looking ahead and your feet rolling smoothly, you're already building a much more resilient and reliable walking pattern. Now that we've tuned up your gaze and refined your footwork, let's unlock another crucial element that silently orchestrates your balance: the arm swing symphony. Many people don't realize just how vital their arms are to maintaining stability while walking. We often see people walking with their arms stiffly at their sides, or swinging them wildly and erratically. Neither of these approaches is optimal. Your arms aren't just for carrying things. They are powerful counterbalances, acting like pendulums that subtly shift your center of gravity and help you maintain rhythm and momentum. When your arms are rigid, your upper body becomes stiff, and any slight sway or imbalance in your lower body has nothing to counteract it. It's like trying to balance a seesaw with weights only on one side. Conversely, if your arms are flailing, they're creating unpredictable forces that can actually destabilize you rather than help. The secret to the arm swing symphony is to allow your arms to swing naturally and gently, opposite to your leg movement. So, as your right leg steps forward, your left arm should swing forward, and vice versa. This creates a natural rotational force that cancels out the rotation generated by your legs, keeping your torso stable and your body moving in a straight line. Think of a gentle, relaxed swing from your shoulders, not from your elbows. Your hands should be softly cupped or relaxed, not clenched. The movement should feel effortless, like your arms are just along for the ride, mirroring the rhythm of your legs. This natural, opposing swing isn't just about balance. It also makes your walking more efficient, reducing the energy you expend and allowing you to walk further with less fatigue. To practice this, consciously loosen your shoulders before you start walking. Let your arms hang naturally. Then, as you take your first step, observe which arm naturally swings forward with the opposite leg. Don't force it, just allow it to happen. Over time, this becomes an unconscious part of your gait. You'll notice a smoother, more fluid motion. Your hips will feel more stable, and you'll find it easier to maintain a straight line. This arm swing is particularly helpful when navigating turns or uneven ground, as it provides an immediate, instinctual counterbalance to any unexpected shifts in your weight. It's like having two invisible anchors that keep you steady, subtly adjusting with every movement of your body. Next up, let's talk about the narrow path, wide foundation principle. This might sound a little contradictory, but it's about finding the optimal foot placement for stability. Many people, particularly as they get older and worry about falls, tend to walk with their feet too wide apart, almost like they're waddling. The thinking here is that a wider base equals more stability, while an excessively wide stance might feel more stable in a static position. It actually creates problems when you're in motion. It makes it harder to transfer weight smoothly from one foot to the other, leading to a less efficient and more cumbersome gait. You also lose the natural side-to-side sway that helps with balance. On the other hand, some people might walk with their feet too close together, almost on a tightrope, which makes them very unstable and prone to tipping over. The secret is to aim for a natural walking width that feels like you're walking on two imaginary parallel lines, roughly hip-width apart. Your feet shouldn't be directly in front of each other, nor should they be excessively wide. Instead, think about a confident, purposeful stride where each foot lands cleanly and deliberately within its own narrow lane, but the overall base you create with your body allows for a broad, stable foundation. This optimal width allows for the smooth heel-to-toe roll we discussed earlier and enables your arms to swing naturally. It helps keep your center of gravity squarely over your base of support, allowing for agile responses to changes in terrain. When your feet are positioned correctly, you engage your inner thigh and glute muscles more effectively, which are crucial for hip stability and preventing sideways wobbles. To put this into practice, imagine painting two parallel lines on the ground, about the width of your hips, and try to keep your feet within those lines as you walk. Focus on placing your foot down firmly and purposefully within that space. Avoid letting your feet splay out too much or cross over each other. It's about creating a stable, direct path forward for each foot, while your core and upper body maintain a broad and balanced stance. This subtle adjustment to your foot placement doesn't just improve your balance, it also makes your walking feel more graceful, less effortful, and much more confident. You'll be able to navigate crowded spaces or slightly uneven pathways with greater ease, knowing that each step is intentionally placed for maximum stability. Finally, we arrive at the fifth secret, one that ties all the others together and adds a layer of mindful awareness to your every stride: mindful foot placement. This isn't just about where your foot lands, but on how it lands, and perhaps more importantly, where you intend it to land. In our busy lives, we often rush through our walks, letting our minds wander, and our feet move almost on autopilot. While automaticity can be good, it can also lead to carelessness, especially when navigating unpredictable environments. Being present and mindful with each step can drastically reduce your risk of tripping and falling. Mindful foot placement means being consciously aware of the ground beneath you and deliberately choosing where to place your foot before it lands. It's not about slowing down to a crawl, but about engaging your brain and your senses with the act of walking. Before you take a step, mentally scan the area where your foot will land. Are there cracks, raised pavement, small objects, or uneven surfaces once you've assessed? Consciously place your foot down, feeling the ground beneath it as it executes that heel-to-toe roll. This deliberate action activates your proprioceptors and balance sensors in a much more profound way than simply letting your foot fall where it may. It trains your brain to anticipate and react, rather than just respond after the fact. To practice mindful foot placement, try this when you walk. Pick a visual target about 2 steps ahead of you. As you approach it, mentally place your foot exactly where you want it to land. Then execute the step. Feel the ground. Feel the balance. It's like a continuous dance between your eyes, your brain, and your feet. This practice helps you develop a greater sense of awareness of your surroundings and your body's interaction with them. It also builds confidence. When you know you are actively engaged in placing your feet, you feel more in control, less reliant on luck. This is especially vital when walking in dimly lit areas or on unfamiliar terrain. or even just when getting up in the middle of the night. By consciously engaging with each step, you're not just improving your physical balance, you're cultivating a mental readiness that empowers you to walk through life with greater security and freedom. These 5 secrets, when integrated into your daily routine, create a powerful transformation in your walking. And now, for that surprising piece of information I promised you. You see, the true secret isn't just about how you walk, but why you walk. And more profoundly, the power of your own consistent effort. The real surprise is that these seemingly simple shifts in your walking pattern are often overlooked because we tend to believe that balance is something you either have or don't have, or something that simply declines with age. An inevitable part of getting older. We might think we need complex equipment, expensive therapists, or miraculous interventions. But the truly astonishing truth is that the greatest power to improve your balance lies within you, in your commitment to these fundamental, easy-to-implement changes, and in the belief that you absolutely can enhance your stability. No matter your age, the biggest secret is that consistent, mindful movement is your most powerful tool, far more effective than any quick fix. It's about empowering yourself to take charge of your own stability, step by confident step. When you consistently practice looking ahead, not down, you literally open up your world, allowing your brain to process information more efficiently and guiding your body with purpose. Mastering that heel-to-toe roll ensures every step is a firm, stable foundation, absorbing impact and propelling you forward with grace and strength. Allowing your arms to swing freely and naturally becomes a symphony of stability, a rhythmic dance that keeps your torso balanced and your stride smooth. Finding that other perfect, narrow path. Wide foundation for your feet roots you to the earth, ensuring optimal weight transfer and agility. And the mindful foot placement. Well, that's like having eyes in your feet, giving you an almost intuitive connection to the ground and an incredible sense of control over every step you take. Remember, you don't have to master all 5 of these secrets overnight. Even small, consistent steps, perhaps focusing on just one trick for a week, then adding another, can make a massive difference to your balance, your confidence, and your overall sense of well-being. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, persistent, and giving yourself the gift of greater stability and independence. Age is just a number when it comes to improving your physical capabilities, especially something as fundamental as walking. Your body is incredibly adaptable, and with a little conscious effort, you can absolutely reclaim or enhance your balance. I'd love to hear which of these secrets resonated most with you, or perhaps what challenges you face with your walking. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and encouraging to others in our community. If this video has given you a renewed sense of hope and practical strategies for your daily walks, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information. And for more simple, actionable advice to help you live your best life at every age, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You deserve to walk through life with confidence, freedom, and joy. Keep moving, keep exploring, and keep living your best life at every age. You've got this.